the Amtrak train when my heart stopped. That's the part the doctors explained later, in calm voices with charts and words like acute myocardial infarction. But what happened to me didn't feel medical, it felt deliberate. It happened somewhere in the dark stretch between train stations, late at night. The lights in the coach were dim, the windows black mirrors. I remember pressure in my chest, like a fist closing from the inside, then a sudden, impossible heat spreading through my legs. I stood up to get help. The aisle tilted, the world folded inward, and then I was no longer on the train. I woke standing, not lying down, not floating, standing upright on something that burned. There was no sky, no walls, just distance, endless, pulsing red distance like the inside of a wound. The ground beneath my feet was black and cracked, glowing from within, and the heat wasn't like fire. It wasn't sharp, it was hungry. It climbed into me. I tried to lift my feet, but I couldn't. They were sinking, not melting, not burning away, but being accepted by the ground, as if it recognized me. The air screamed. Not metaphorically. The air itself vibrated with sound, whispers layered over screams, layered over laughter that had no joy in it. Shapes moved far away, some crawling, some dragging themselves, some standing perfectly still like they'd given up trying to escape. I knew where I was before anyone told me. "I'm dead," I said. My voice sounded small, weak, like it didn't belong there. Something stepped forward from the red haze. He looked almost human at first. Tall, well-shaped, dressed in something that resembled a suit, until it shifted and became skin, then smoke, then something wet. His face kept rearranging itself, handsome for a moment, then wrong, then ancient. His eyes were pits that reflected my own face back at me, twisted with terror. He smiled. "No," he said gently. "You're not dead." Relief flooded me. Then he leaned closer. And the heat intensified until my feet screamed, "You're home." I shook my head. This is a dream. I'm on a train. I'm not having a heart attack. He laughed, not loudly, not dramatically, but with tired amusement, like he'd heard that excuse too many times. "You collapsed, believing you were good enough. That's the cruel part." I looked down. The ground had risen halfway up my ankles now. I could feel every nerve, every mistake, every moment I thought didn't matter. "What did I do?" I begged. "I didn't kill anyone. I wasn't—" "You were careless," he whispered. "You were selfish when it was convenient, silenced when it was easier. You knew better often, enough that ignorance won't save you." He crouched until his face was inches from mine. "I am Satan," he said plainly, "and you are in hell." The word hell didn't echo, it settled. The ground surged upward, swallowing my feet in a wave of agony so intense I couldn't scream. I could only feel. Burning that wasn't destroying me, just introducing itself, slowly, lovingly, forever. "This is where the fire starts," Satan said, standing. "It never reaches the heart. That would be mercy." I felt something tear loose inside my chest. The red world shattered. I woke up screaming. White light, beeping machines, hands holding me down, a tube in my throat, the smell of antiseptic, and underneath it something else, something charred. A nurse shouted for a doctor. Someone said, "He's back!" Someone else said, "Jesus Christ!" My feet hurt more than anything I had ever felt. Days later, when I could finally speak, they told me what happened. My heart stopped for nearly 4 minutes. CPR, defibrillation, chaos in the coach car, emergency responders at the next stop. Then the doctor hesitated. He lifted the blanket. The soles of my feet were wrapped in thick bandages. "Third-degree burns," he said quietly. "We don't understand how, There was no fire, no heat source. You were wearing shoes. I stared at the ceiling, my heart hammering, my feet throbbing with a pain that felt familiar. That night, alone in the hospital, I closed my eyes. For just a second, I smelled sulfur. And somewhere far below me, something laughed. Not amused, not angry, just patient. Hey, y'all, thanks for watching Wendy's Haunted Trains. Much love, God bless, and peace out.